All right. Let me wait for some of these people to get in here.
All right.
You used Streamline before though, right?
Yeah, I used it. Yeah.
So do you even go onto YouTube using that shit, or no? You just do it off of StreamYard.
Oh yeah, you can go to you on StreamYard, then you go to YouTube Live. Like you can live stream it on YouTube.
See, yeah, because I just hit. Hold on. Just give me a sec.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see if people start getting in this bitch.
Yeah, we live on it. I see it.
Oh, we are?
Yeah. See?
Okay. Nice. Okay. So, who the fuck's in this bitch?
We can wait until they come in, and then I can destroy you with number 6. Hey, my list is not in order. You can wait until they come in, and then
it's not.
No, it's not in order.
Oh man!
But
here goes Vigo. All right, so we are.
I could put it in order as I look at it, but like I said, I got one for you, bro. I got one for you. I got one for you, and everywhere I go, when people want to debate who's the best hero, when they say, I got this and I got that, I drop a name. Most people don't even know who the hell this person is. But then when the other people know who they are, know who he is, they say, yo, you got it, you got it.
All right, so I think people are starting to come in this bitch. We got your girl Carrie in here. We got Vigo.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So are you ready to go?
Yo, I'm ready whenever you are, brother.
All right, listen, guys. Look, this has been a long time coming. Me and TruthTeller410 over here, we want to do fucking our top 10 GOAT superheroes. Okay. And I'm gonna say right off the bat, for me, mine is kind of generic. It is. So TruthTeller is the one that said that he got a surprise one. I'm waiting to hear that shit. So you better save that for whichever one you want. If you want to do yours in order, fine. If whatever.
You tell me when you're ready for me to drop the bomb. That's what I'm gonna let you do. You tell me when you want to just end this whole stream, and I'm gonna just say one name, and then I'll walk out of here.
Oh, you're not gonna include it on here?
Oh yeah, I am. But I want you to let me know when you're ready to. I love you, bro. I love you. I love you to death. But I just want to make sure you're ready for it. Let's do a little bit of history about us.
Okay. I'll let you take that shit.
Me and the bro, we've collabed on many videos. I would text him. I said, "Yo, I'm gonna go in on this. You want to do a part 2? Bet." Same thing. I mean, the proof is there on YouTube. You can't erase it. I've actually done series with my brother while I was changing the oil in my car. Hey, you want to do this? No problem. Let me do it. We want to talk about this. All right, boom. I'm gonna do it right now. You want to lead off? I'll lead off. Now I follow behind you. Yeah, and Misanthropic One actually connected me to O'Shea.
O'Shea Duke Jackson.
Yes. And from O'Shea, I met Super Sly, and then Nick Taylor was already a subscriber and a listener of my material, vice versa, and that's how the Inquisitor started. So if you really want to break it down, O'Shea connected it, but if it wasn't for the bro, I would have never met O'Shea to meet Sly and join up with Nick Taylor to create the Inquisitors.
Yep, the Grand Inquisitor. Shout out to Super Sly and Nick, of course.
Yes, sir. Yeah, the big homie Nick Taylor.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
I just want to shout out. Speaking of Nick Taylor, shout out to Painless Risen. He's back on his grind.
I see it.
Oh, dude. Here we go. TruthTeller, what are you doing, bro?
Yo, man, I got to show love, bro. I got to show you. Got to buy some Band-Aids and some gauze for this one, brother. I'm telling you, man. I love you. I love you to death, bro. You already know.
I'm waiting to hit you off with something because you still are under, what is it, 1K? I know. You're 1.1K. Like that shit, you're criminally underrated, bro.
You know, man, I tell people I'm a truth teller. I call myself truth teller because I speak the truth. I don't beat around the bush. I get, everybody who wants to argue me, they argue my opinion. I never heard anybody argue the fact. You know me, my specialty is that good book.
Yeah.
I don't even argue. I read out the good book. I'll even read it in the Hebrew if they want. I'll even break it down from the Hebrew to the English, and I just hand it to them. I say, yo, it ain't my fault. Listen, I didn't say God is perfect. God said he's not perfect, and here it go. They hate me for it, but I say, don't hate me. I'm not the one who said he's not perfect. He said he's not perfect. But I got my, I try to do my thing, bro. I don't look for no subscribers. I'll say things in my videos to make sure they don't get monetized. So people can say, "Are you doing it for money?" Nah, not me. Not me. Here, I'll show you how I'm not doing it for money. And then
Oh man.
Oh, and let's not forget the classic back and forth destruction of John Gibeon.
Oh man, I forgot about that, dude.
Remember that? I'm
not even thinking about, dude, man.
Yeah. I still think about it because that was a fun time, bro. I ain't gonna lie, that was a fun time.
Yes, it was. I mean, it was.
It was sad for him too.
Since then, it's been like, I had one other dude. I forget his fucking name, man. Another one of these dudes that I don't know. He's rapping about Red Bull or some nonsense like that, and he got like, to this day he still spams my page.
Yeah,
like, he'll spam that video where I was talking about him.
Yeah,
and he'll be like, yo nigga, shout out my shit. Fuck you. You don't want a real MC to shine, and I'm like, I just ignore him. Oh shit. Anthony Brian Logan just dropped a video. I can't wait to listen to that.
Yo, ABL material's been on point. I like how my man be using his hands and all that now.
Oh yeah. You be like in the camera and shit. Yeah.
Like he about to start rapping.
Yeah, Gorag says it's Undeficit. Yeah, that was the name of the dude, Undeficit.
Yo,
why the fuck is nobody coming into this bitch? Only 8 motherfuckers in here.
Yo, you know what? Probably the time. Like, might be the time of the day.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, a lot of people, they probably, they still sleeping from clubbing last night.
Yeah.
Spending that stimulus money. Hey, if they catch up, they catch up slow. Hey, I'm always down for, we can do, like my list now is top 10. Yo, we could do a part 2 and 3, Marvel and DC.
Oh, fuck that, dude. What do I do? Mine is a little bit mixed.
Yeah, mine's is mixed too. But mine's is predominantly
Marvel. It
Marvel.
got Marvel. Yeah.
Yo, let me ask you a question, bro. Since all of this craziness been going on where they trying to, feminize comic book characters. Yo, you see how quiet the streets is when it comes to the comics? I don't hear nobody talking about no Marvel. I don't hear nobody talking about no DC. I don't hear, like, back when we had the first Avengers, the first 3 Iron Man, the first 2 Thors. Man, you couldn't keep the streets quiet about this stuff. Now you don't hear nothing about it. You don't hear them say nothing about Marvel or DC or comics altogether.
Well, that could be. Are you talking about just movies in general? What's up, actors?
I'm just talking about like talk.
Because ever since that whole safe space and snowflake bullshit, ever since they came out with that, everyone got mad. Everyone from that was liberal, conservative, SJW, everyone was mad because people like me and you, that would consider kind of like anti-SJW. We're saying, well, we told you, like, when you sit out here and pander to people aren't going to accept it. It's just like, because SJWs don't spend money like that. And then the SJWs, they saw that shit and they were like, they hated it because it looked like a parody of what they want or what they say they want. So, Marvel is on the outs with people. You see what's going on with DC Comics, right? How they cut ties with Diamond Distribution after all the, this whole shit. That's a game changer.
Word.
So
yeah, I see that, bro. I was looking at the fuck was I looking? I was looking at something on Google, and what you said about them not supporting. I said that's wholehearted, man. That's a 100% fact. Take the WNBA for example. You know how many women walk planet Earth? There's a lot of women. You mean to tell me y'all all can't just turn to the game and not even watch it? Just turn to the game.
Put it on in the background. Yeah, they won't do it.
Y'all can't just order a T-shirt and just say fuck it and then go about your business.
Yeah, same thing with soccer, female soccer. Like the shit pisses me off because you got this whole Megan Rapinoe all screaming about, we need to be paid right. Then come and find out. Number one, no one's watching that shit. Number two, what was I gonna say? She's talking about. They originally had a contract, a vote on how they could get paid.
Yeah.
They had they could emulate how the guys are getting paid, which includes bonuses, all that shit, shit from endorsements, certain companies. But no, they said no, we don't want that. We want our way, which is, I believe it's like everyone gets paid the same or some fucking communist bullshit like that. And now they're complaining. It's like, well, you had a chance to get paid like the dudes, but you said no. Exactly. So don't get mad now. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
This world is fucking crazy right now, bro.
Like I said, there's enough women on planet. To hell with all that. There's enough SJW subscribers on planet Earth to where the numbers can be bigger for female sports. Mm-hmm. Like I said, I could not like the color red. Don't mean I won't support my brother. Right. I could not like the color blue. I could not like Bugs Bunny. Don't mean I won't support my brother. If you had a show on, and we all know views count for something, put the shit. You know how many times y'all went live and I said, damn, I can't even watch this shit. But I just put it live on the phone so a view could be there, and I just go about my business, catch up to it later. It's not. You can do that. They just don't want to. Like, how are you going to men to tell men we need to support you when you don't support you? Yeah. That's crazy within itself.
Dude, I'm so done with the US, bro. I'm seriously contemplating moving out because I can't take it no more.
Yes, sir.
I want out.
Yeah, me too. I say that all the time. I want to get the hell out of here, bro. Even though I don't fuck with you no more because you went to DR, 3 times already? Here we go, people. Here we go, people. Here we go. So quiet. You can hear the rat piss on cotton. Here we go.
Uh-oh.
I got the receipt. So I told her, brother, hey, next time you go out of country, I go out there, let me know.
My fault.
Yeah, I bet it's your fault. See,
my fault.
See, they call me truth teller. It's not my opinion, it's all fact.
Sorry, dude.
The only reason I won't get on them because I love mommy too much. So fuck Mr.
You can't destroy me too much on my own kid.
Exactly.
Look, guys, we're here with TruthTeller410. Subscribe to him if you're not subscribed to him. If you're sub to me, you should know who this guy is by now. But we're just gonna go down our top 10, believe our top 10 superheroes. We're gonna hear what y'all got to say about it, and that's it. So hold on, let me see something. You like this view better?
Yeah, that's cool with me, bro. I mean, however you want to do it, it's fine with me.
Getting cut off on the side.
Yeah, that's fine with me.
Okay, so someone mark it. 14:30 is when the countdown begins. All right. So I want to go from 10 backwards. All right. So I'm gonna say from 10 I was kind of confused. You're probably gonna get mad at me because I'm trying to sneak 2 in here, but I wanted to throw one in there that was kind of like a monkey wrench. All right.
By all means.
It's a cross between, I want to say, Ghost Rider. Now get this, and you got remember the TV show Mantis?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I thought about him, and I'm like, damn man, I gotta represent. I gotta throw his ass in there.
Okay.
So I put them in as 10.
Okay. So
Yeah.
you got Ghost Rider and Mantis.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
you ready?
Okay, go ahead.
Number 10 on my list.
Yeah.
Punisher.
Okay.
And the reason I picked,
I got him on here, but he's not as 10.
The reason I picked Punisher is because I love the total human aspect of Punisher.
Right.
He can be touched. He can be killed. Nothing, you know. He just walks around with a vest, guns, and a one-track mind.
Right. More or less. Yeah.
Yeah. That right there is. If I could get away with living like that, I would live like that.
Yes. Yep.
Without any superpowers, without any kind of anything to help enhance me, just straight life, I would live like the Punisher. I would live out of my van, travel,
go around, kill people. Yeah.
Yo, why not, bro? Hey, and I'll do it for little to no money.
Vigo Von Doom says Mantis. Yeah, Vigo, Mantis is an acronym, MANTIS. I forget what it is, but essentially he was a dude that got shot in the back. He was a scientist and some type of research developer, I believe. And he got shot in the back. He was at some protest or whatever, got shot, and he dedicated his money and his work to trying to rehabilitate people who are handicapped, who can't walk, paralyzed or whatever. And he ended up making a suit, an exoskeleton that ended up enhancing not only made him walk, but enhancing his powers. Like he was agile. He could jump like 30 feet. He was essentially like a mesh between Spider-Man, Batman, and Iron Man all in one. Yeah. And he made these darts that could actually paralyze you temporarily. Like if he wanted to stop you and you're running away, he could shoot it at you and make you paralyzed and stuff till the cops come get you or whatever. I forget the time limit on the paralysis, but I really love that show. It was only on for one season, and they I highly recommend y'all go watch that shit. It is a great, and by the way, not that I care about this aspect of it, but he was a great black superhero. You know what I mean? Like that is, they really need to, if they're gonna reboot anybody, they need to reboot him because they never gave him like a real fair chance.
And don't SJW him out. Don't leave him just how he is. Just reboot it.
Yeah. No, you don't have to go crazy. You don't have to make him homosexual. You don't have to do all that shit. Just
none of that.
Take the story. It's already there, and just use that.
Yes, sir.
What was I gonna say? Oh, Ghost Rider. Y'all know Ghost Rider. You have to. The movies didn't really do him justice to me personally. Great character. For those that don't know who that is, it's a guy who gets possessed by a demon. What's it called? What's his name? Zarathos, I believe the demon's name is. I know it begins with a C. Zarathos or something.
So I'll look it up.
And he is actually the spirit of vengeance. You know what I mean? Like, so if you fuck around and you do something fucked up, and he finds you, he has this. It's one of the most underrated moves in all comics to me. It's called the penance stare, where essentially he grabs you and he kind of looks into your soul, and he causes the same amount of pain that you caused your victims.
Yeah. It's Zarathos.
Zarathos, yeah, that's what. Yeah, okay, and they did a couple movies. I think what they do they did what the Nicolas Cage 2 movies, right? Yeah, okay. Yeah, because after that Nicolas Cage one, I was so disgusted. Like I didn't want to watch the second one. Yeah. But then on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. on season 4, they did the what's his name? what the fuck is the Mexican American version, the Hispanic version, the
Bro,
one who drives the muscle car.
I never watched none of those seasons because I knew where the hell it was going.
Yeah, it went into that direction, but his character alone,
yeah.
If you go read the comments on YouTube, you'll see like, damn dude, like I was done with this show, but he brought it back. He brought me back, and they wanted to give him his own show too, off the strength of that, but it never materialized. Gabriel Luna is the name of the character. Old school Tony Carter is asking me Robbie or Johnny Blaze. There's no who's Robbie.
Well, shouts out to old school Tony Carter.
Yeah, Tony Carter's my dude, man.
Yeah, that's the bro, man.
But yeah, supposedly they're looking at Keanu Reeves to do Ghost Rider in the MCU.
You think that would be good?
I mean, I was talking to my friend, right? My best friend, and he was like, nah, man. He's like, when I look at Robbie Reyes, yes, thank you. That's the Hispanic one. Robbie Reyes is the Hispanic Ghost Rider. My man goes, I don't know if I could picture him playing Ghost Rider because when I see him now, all I see is John Wick. That's it. All it's gonna be John Wick in an MCU movie.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I can't see it, but at the same time, I couldn't see what's old boy that played Batman now?
Pattinson, Robert Pattinson.
No, the play Batman in the Justice League movies.
Oh, Affleck.
Yeah, I couldn't see Ben Affleck as Batman.
Yeah.
Until I seen Ben Affleck as Batman. I was like, yeah, I can see it now. But just like when I hear about Ben Affleck being Batman, I was like, what the fuck? That shit doesn't make sense.
Yeah, man. It's crazy. See, that's why I don't want to jump. Like I'm like you. I don't want to jump to conclusions because it's happened so much to me. Like, with what's his name, Michael Clark Duncan as a Kingpin. I thought he was a fucking awesome Kingpin.
Yeah.
What do you call it? Heath Ledger. Everyone was shitting on that dude. And then what happened? He's the best Joker so far. You know what I mean?
What do you put him with? What's the old boy who played in the recent Joker movie?
Leto.
What do you put? Who's
Jokers, or are you talking about just
those two? Who's trumping who?
Joaquin Phoenix.
Joaquin Phoenix. Who's
shit. I've been asked that before, man. I can't. It's tough because you got, and let me tell you, like them two are like neck and neck. I gotta say because you got Heath Ledger who played the already established, psychotic. He already had the grin, the Cheshire grin.
Yeah.
He already had that shit. You didn't know too much about his origin.
Yeah, he was just already there.
Which is supposed to be. Yeah. You know what I mean? To this day, you don't know what Joker's true origin is. Like he'll just tell you random stuff, but no one knows who he is. That's Batman's like greatest mystery because he's out here solving all types of shit, but no one knows who the fuck he is. And that's what I liked about Joaquin Phoenix's shit.
Yeah.
He came and gave you an origin story, but if you notice, like they kept calling him Arthur. Yeah. But remember the part where he stole his
records and found that he was adopted?
It said unknown. His real name is unknown because no one knows what his real name is. Some people are going with the 89 version, Jack Napier. But what the fuck? But between Joaquin Phoenix and Heath Ledger, damn dude.
All right, here you go. One has to go. Who's going?
One has to go.
One has to go. Like there's no more Joker with that one person. Who you picking? One stays, one goes. Who you picking to stay? Who you picking to go?
I'm gonna take Heath Ledger. I'm gonna take him only. It's because of the fact I love the fact that with Joker, the whole origin with Joker is part of him is that he falls into the vat at Ace Chemicals.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's what gives him the permanent thing, the permanent face, the bleach white skin, and his mouth gets distorted. I like that aspect about Heath Ledger, that even like his mouth was fucked up, and his face, you already had that aspect of it. The makeup thing in Joaquin Phoenix's Joker was cool too, but I still want to see that. I want to see it happen to him. You know what I mean? Because that's part of the whole thing, like how he's constantly he constantly has a grin.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, you know, I pick Heath Ledger because one scene wrapped up the Joker in that whole movie when he burned all that fucking money.
Yeah, exactly. Because that's not his. Yeah, like he says, I liked his motivations better.
Yeah. When he burnt all that money up, I said that captures the Joker right there.
Yeah, because it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. He robbed banks just to do it. He doesn't rob banks to be a millionaire or a billionaire. He just do it to do it.
Yeah, because I can. Yeah, I'm just gonna fuck around. So, what's going on in here? Fucking, this dude's asking me about Candace Owens. Are you kidding me, bro? Listen, I like.
Old school Tony Carter said, "We gotta put some respect on Captain Planet's name."
Shout out to Captain Planet. Let me tell you something. You know what's so funny about that? You want to know something funny, Truth Teller?
What's up?
Look, as much as I go on SJW and all that bullshit, yo, that was the original SJ. And mind you, you know I was good though, right? Because it concentrated on the story. Yeah, you got a lesson out of it, but they weren't out here going, well, you're a piece of shit if you don't think like this. It just told a story. You understand? Like at the end of the day, you can still sell the superhero aspect of it. It's not about, well, you're an asshole because you're polluting. Fuck you. I hope you die. You don't have any of the producers coming out here screaming at you. No, they just, look, here's what it is. And to this day, Captain Planet, I love that cartoon, man.
Yeah, I remember waking up in the morning before school to watch that cartoon.
Yeah, dude.
And I used to always say, yo, what's the purpose of heart?
Yeah. You know what? Actually, I was talking to I think my sister and my best friend about this, and I said, for the longest time, I never knew what the fuck heart was until I saw, I think there was 1 or 2 episodes where, what's his name? Mati.
Yeah,
Mati going with heart, right? Yeah. And I realized, I'm like, oh shit, now I get it. Because do you remember the episode? There was like a riot or some shit going on, and then he used heart on them, and then they calmed down. Yeah, because heart is emotion.
Yeah. I got it when I got older.
Yeah, like because that's part of what's going on right now. People could use some heart. You know what I mean? Just calm the fuck down. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Captain Planet was created by Ted Turner, Mr. Population Control himself. That's funny as hell, man. What was I gonna say? Okay, so you wanna go up?
Go up. So
go up.
Let's just recap. My number 10 is Punisher.
Okay, and mine is Ghost Rider / Mantis. I just cheated a little bit there, man.
No problem.
All right, so you want to lead off with 9?
Number 9. The reason I picked number 9 is because I love the story of how she got all of her powers that she had.
Right.
She started out with 1, but the story into how she got the rest of them, to me, that's always been one of my favorite comics. And my number 9 is Rogue. I love the storyline of when she held on. She grabbed Miss Marvel by the head and held on to her.
Almost killed her. Yeah.
Almost killed her, and took the ability to for superhuman strength and flying.
Yeah, it became permanent. Yeah.
Yeah, I love that. That, the Tower of Babel, and the death of Superman have to be my 3 favorite stories.
Right. I love I love the fact that they're trying to put X-Men in now and in the MCU. So my thing is like, yo, I swear to God, they better do that shit where Rogue comes in and goes and saps the shit out of Bruce. See, look, I'm willing to see that. You want to put Captain Marvel in there? No problem. I'm good now.
I want to see Rogue.
I'm gonna pay for that. I'm gonna pay double just to see that scene alone where she slaps the shit out of her.
I'll make a video advertising it, and I will forget half of the things I said about Marvel Comics if they just do that one scene. They can do all the tree hugging, bunny loving crap all they want. Just do that one thing. That's all I want. Just that one thing. But that's my number 9. My number 9 is Rogue, and she all has some great storylines.
Corporal's ridiculous. Look at this.
Jenny smashed the balloon on the sleeve. Hey, Rogue.
Rogue.
Yeah, I mean,
Rogue is funny though. Like she would have to wear gloves though because
that'd be the last blowjob you ever get in your life.
Yeah.
But
you can't do that either because she can't touch you.
Can't touch you, yeah. But that's why I picked out
Hip Hop Thinker. What's up, bro?
Yes.
Where the fuck you at? There you are.
Yeah, but I'm a big fan of Rogue. If out of all the females, her and Wonder Woman have to be my 2 favorite.
Right.
But I just like Rogue because the Amazon story is dope. I just really like that whole Rogue story.
Yeah, Rogue, and she's cursed too. See, that's why I love the X-Men in general because as much as you got the whole team, everybody's like cursed and blessed, and I love Rogue especially. It's like, she wants to love Gambit, but she's like, yo, remember on the cartoon, she was like, every time he wanted to kiss her, she would like throw him and shit like that.
Because she knows what's gonna happen. She knows what's gonna happen, and she had to put the glove in front of her mouth.
Anything, and Gambit's like, I don't care, I love you.
That was my joint. But go ahead, who's your number 9? I
went with Iron Man.
Oh,
yeah, okay. I went Tony Stark. Okay. Iron Man again. This is why I love Marvel more. By the way, again, not just X-Men, but all these people have super depth. They're based in some type of reality. Love Tony Stark. Again, a guy. I love when rich people. You can see their altruism, you know what I mean? Like not like today where people just virtue signal. Like he's one of these guys that when he realized he was doing wrong, he's like, nah, I'm out of the whole weapons shit. I'm gonna stop doing that. I love the alcoholic part of him. Like they didn't touch on that in the movies. That was his demon. He was an alcoholic. A lot of people don't know that. And as far as like, I love the suit, man. I mean, come on.
Yes.
I love the fact that he has he dedicates his life to, all right, I'm not making weapons of war, but I will protect people.
Yeah.
And I'll do it this way. You know what I mean? So I've always loved that about Tony Stark.
He's the ultimate weapon.
Yeah, more or less. Yeah. So like I said, it seems kind of generic, but
hold on. He's the ultimate man-made weapon.
More or less, yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Mm-hmm. And I love the fact too that he, his core, his heart is based off of this too. I love that shit.
Yeah. Yo.
Sounds kind of corny and cheesy, but I don't know.
No, I get you. Go ahead. Well, I'll get to that when I get to it. Go ahead.
Oh, you got it. All right. So you want me to go off with number 8?
Go ahead. You start at number 8.
All right. I'm gonna go Wolverine.
Okay.
I go Logan, yeah.
Okay. Well,
Logan, Wolverine, obviously, I mean, world renowned. Love the fact that he's a loner, for the most part, but he always got his team to fall back on. The X-Men. He's another dude that's cursed with his healing factor. So a lot of people don't even realize that this dude is like 200, 300 years old. A lot of people don't realize that.
Yep.
It's like, yo, this dude ages slow. Like,
Yep.
that's why in Old Man Logan, in the comic book, the dude was, all the X-Men were dead, and he was the only one walking around. Like, yeah, people don't realize that.
If you read Old Man Logan, you would understand the Hulk better also.
Yeah, Hulk is Hulk is another one. But anyway.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna get to that. But Wolverine, love him. I mean, shout out to Knowledge. Putting $10 in the war chest. Love you.
Yes, sir. Yes,
sir. Lisa Bush says, Bucky, great storyline. Like Bucky too. They should have gave
Lisa B.
They should have gave. That's your girl, or
no, that's not my girl. But yeah, that's the home girl. Me and her. You know, we bounce a lot of things off each other back and forth. You know.
Okay.
But I always tell you, I can't speak from the Caucasian perspective, so it's good to have a Caucasian that you can bounce things off of. Yeah. Yeah.
Nastia, what's up, my love? Nothing cheese about Iron Man. No. I was talking about my my thoughts on him. You know what I mean?
Right.
But yeah.
All right. So.
So that's me on Wolverine. Who's your number 8? Did you? Yeah, you didn't do it. Yeah.
Surprisingly, my number 8 is Wolverine.
See.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And I'm gonna tell you why he's number 8. You hit the nail right on the head. One stroke straight down. But I'm gonna add to that. Wolverine has, even though none of us can walk around just heal ourselves and have animanium claws. God knows I wish I did. But he has so much of a human aspect to him, more than a lot of people realize.
Right.
He goes through real life shit that we all go through. Think about this. How many men actually walk around this world alone?
Right.
And nobody knows it because you really can't say it, because you don't want anybody to see that side of you.
Right.
Because, you know, what I said in one of my other videos, a woman walk around with her head down. People say, hey, what's wrong with you? Everything all right? How can I help you? Me and you walk outside right now with our head down. Hey, what's wrong with you? Yo, my mom's just died. I ain't got no job. Black man the fuck up. That's what
I will admit, I'm one of them dudes. I'd be like, yo, I mean,
me too.
That situation, I'll probably be a little bit more delicate with it, but everything else, especially what's going on today, I would tell people, man up.
Yeah, me too. Me too. But if I see you give mercy to a female down the street, you better come with that same mercy.
You're right.
You know, yeah. But that's why I like Wolverine, because Wolverine his storylines have a lot of human aspect. Like, he wants to be in love and he wants to have this and wants to have that, but
yeah, shit gets in the way.
Shit gets in the way and he can't do it. He got to go out there and keep y'all alive.
You're right.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
You know, another fun fact about Wolverine, a lot of people don't know this. Tony Carter says, y'all mean as hell. What I love about Wolverine, a lot of people don't realize, well, two things. I'm going to say this one first. Wolverine's not a big dude. So a lot of people look at Hugh Jackman and say, oh, man, yeah, Wolverine's 6 feet tall. No, he's not. Wolverine's like 5'2".
Yeah, shit.
He's hunched up. He walks hunched over. He's a short motherfucker. That's
he's very short.
Number 2, he's a master of all martial arts. A lot of people don't know that. Like,
I didn't know that either.
You didn't know? Yeah, because he's always in a berserker rage. That's why he fights like a savage. But seriously, like, you always see him, like, when you play like Marvel superheroes, or what do you do? Berserker barrage, like when he just moves crazy, because he's always mad. But he's like Batman. You know how Batman's a master of every martial art? So is Wolverine. Because if Wolverine calms down, like, he spent a lot of time in Japan. He's considered a ninja and a samurai. Like, if he's calm, he could fight like that. But he usually he gets pissed off. So he's like a brawler. You know what I mean? Like, that's why you always see him like squaring up and just fighting. But he's a master of all martial arts. A lot of people don't.
And the truth of the matter is, most of his fights are never one-on-one. It's always like 20 on 1. So he gotta go berserk.
Off. Yeah, he's just like, what the fuck? So he starts fucking dudes up. Yeah. So Hip Hop Thinker says, how will Black Panther be if they actually make one in these virtue signaling times? I think you already know the answer to that. I think you already know. You're already saying Chadwick Boseman, you hear the rumor with that, like how he don't want to do Black Panther 2 because now they're already trying to push that Shuri storyline, like making her the Black Panther. I'm like, what are you doing?
Wow.
They're pushing that, and that did not sell in the comic books. People aren't gonna. At Marvel, you do whatever the fuck you want. You're the one with the millions and millions of dollars. So if you want to see a tank, go ahead, go do that.
And when shit fails, they'll just re-release a Disney movie to make that money back. So right. Yeah. Oh, remind me before we get over here to get in Stephen A. Smith ass.
Okay.
He's a hypocrite. He contradicted himself, and I caught him. And I'm gonna give you the exclusive. So let's go ahead though.
All right, Wolverine and Moon Knight among the 2 who are martial artists. Yeah.
Oh, Moon Knight is one of the best, man.
Moon Knight, yeah. They said they're giving him a Disney Plus show. I don't know how the fuck you're gonna give his ass a Disney Plus show when he's like violent as fuck. That comic book is very dark. I don't know how to do it.
Oh man.
Let's see. All right, so you want to do 7? I like my 7.
I love my 7.
I throw you.
I love my 7.
Yeah.
My number 7 is someone who has numerous positions, has held numerous positions, and is probably the most qualified to hold the ultimate position in his comic book universe. My number 7.
If it's the same shit, then that I got, I'm gonna jump out of this chair. But go ahead.
My number 7 is none other than Dick Grayson.
Robin.
Dick Grayson.
Yes, I know what you're saying.
Yes. Dick Grayson, the original Robin. I love the. Did you ever read the story? What is it called? The League of Owls or something like that? When they was talking about how
owls when the people who control the shit in Gotham. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That made me put him in my top 10 to understand his purpose, what he was there for. Made me respect Batman more, and made me really understand and respect Nightwing.
Right.
Dick Grayson is probably the most qualified person to be Batman.
Take the mantle. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, if anything, yeah. Which he has done.
Yeah, he's done it. Yeah. He's done it. Yeah.
Yeah. Let me. Oh, I'm sorry. Were you done?
Oh, yeah, just Dick Grayson when he played the original Robin. Mm-hmm. When he took over, he became Nightwing.
Yeah.
Gotham City is dark. It's very dark. But what's the city called? Bloodhaven?
Yeah, Bloodhaven, yeah.
Bloodhaven, man, is something different.
Yeah, that's where Etrigan is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That place is very, very, very fucking dark. They just don't talk about it a lot. You're because right. Gotham City is New York City, and Bloodhaven is like I
don't know what to describe Bloodhaven as.
Yeah, because it has its moments where it's worse. The crime is worse than Gotham.
Yeah,
like they'll have a riot in Bloodhaven, and that should be an all-out bloodbath.
Yeah,
yeah. Whereas the criminals in Gotham, they'll just get together and tear apart. Yeah. In Bloodhaven, they will kill each other.
Right.
And poor Nightwing has to just be all over all of that shit, and then at time go help out in Gotham City.
Dude, you know what kind of like I'm always critical of Nightwing simply because of his costume. Because to me, it's just like there. You know what I mean? Like, dude, there's nothing to it. I mean, granted, he is who he is, and the one thing I learned about Batman is it's the man, not the suit. You understand? But part of it for us, I guess. Let me speak for myself. The allure is the suit.
Oh,
Like, so I'm
all
just
the
like,
time.
damn, dude. Like, come on.
All the time.
What it,
Like if they just made Nightwing without him, you know, if they just Nightwing was just a character created,
yeah,
with no backstory of how it became Robin. Yeah, I wouldn't really be into Nightwing.
right.
Because I'd be like, yo, it's just another fucking knockoff Batman. Get the hell out of here.
Mm-hmm.
Or worse Batman. You know, it's work. You know, get the fuck out of here. I don't see that. But when they created the Nightwing character and how he evolved from Robin, it was easy to like Nightwing. Very easy to like him because who didn't like Robin?
Right.
It was some storylines. Hell, I didn't give a damn Batman died. I just wanted to see what Robin was going to do because it was dope, man. Just like when it.
Let me read this from Neo Spade's Ace. Just give me 1 second.
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
Have you guys read or heard of Haunt comics, created by Todd McFarlane? If not, then what Image comics you know aside from Spawn? I read Haunt. I know Haunt. I have some of Haunt's books. I gotta go get them out of my mom's. She got them in her attic. I gotta go over there and clear shit out. But anything McFarlane, I'm down to read. I love Todd McFarlane. So I mean, he's an OG when it comes to comic books.
Did you hear what he's going?
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Did you hear what he's going to do with the new Spawn?
Yeah, Jamie Foxx is Spawn. Yeah.
But did you hear like the actual like Spawn is going to be a essence and all?
Yeah, he's going to be essentially the boogeyman.
You think that's going to work?
Listen, it's Todd McFarlane. At this point in the game, Todd McFarlane is just strictly business. He's not about none of this extra bullshit. I have faith in him. You know, he's never gone wrong. So if he says, because I saw the video where he was talking about with the new Spawn, he said, yeah, I want to give people nightmares again. That's my whole objective with this new Spawn. He goes, yeah, it's gonna be like horror themed. Yeah, it's Spawn, but he wants him to be essentially like it's gonna be Sam and Twitch, the detectives. Yeah. They're gonna be like, what the fuck is going on in these alleys, like they usually do.
Yeah.
And you're gonna see how it's supposed to be much more horror based. He wants to scare people. He said, like, as far as like how he looks, he said he got what's his name, Nicotero from Walking Dead to come and do the whole Al Simmons look. And he said one of the things that scared him when he was younger was I think it was American Werewolf in London or whatever, the transformation scene. He said he wants to do that and put it in Spawn. He wants that. He doesn't want to do CGI. He says he wants to make it dirty, like how Walking Dead is. So I got faith in him. He's very, very like animated about it. He got Jamie Foxx for it, so I say let's go for it. You know what I mean?
All right.
My 7.
Here we go.
Neo Spades, you must be a psychic because my 7 is actually Spawn.
All right, I get it. Yeah.
My 7 is actually Spawn. Spawn, great fucking character. What do I say about him? McFarlane created. I dove right in. I still remember back in the day when I was young. I was like, "Who the fuck is this character?" You know, he was everywhere in the 90s. You couldn't go into a comic book store and not see a pinup and Image comics all over the fucking place.
T-shirts and all that shit. Yeah.
Love his character. For those that don't know, Spawn is a guy named Al Simmons who essentially he was a government contracted, I guess for lack of a better word, hitman, and he got backstabbed by his own group, his own unit. He got sent to hell, and he said, listen, he talked to the demon Malbolgia down there, said, hey, listen, I want to go back. You know, I got a family and this and that. I want to see my wife and my kid. And he was like, yeah, I'll send you back, but you're going to do what I want you to do.
Yeah.
And he sent them back, and he goes, oh, no, you're not going back looking the way you did. No. He sent them back looking fucked up, you know.
Yeah.
So, and he gave him a living armor to wear, and gave him powers, and I loved him. I don't know what to tell you. And he's like an anti-hero, much like Wolverine or Ghost Rider or Punisher. He's an anti-hero because he doesn't really follow a superhero code, even though he does superhero shit. He's very violent, very brutal, snapping people's heads off. Remember, you remember the first couple of comics? Remember the dude, Billy Kincaid, the child molester? Remember when he got a hold of him? Because this guy, Billy Kincaid, he was a villain. He was a guy that was raping little kids, because he would come in an ice cream truck and he would lure the kids with like popsicles and shit. Oh. So what he did was, when Spawn got a hold of him, he ended up killing him by taking popsicle sticks and chaining him up, and he stabbed him in all his major orifices with the popsicle sticks. It's crazy shit.
Yeah.
This dude is wild. Especially, you got to get those first 50 comics of Spawn. Ridiculous.
Yeah, Spawn's the man.
Yeah. So that's my 7. All right.
Okay.
Let's see what people are saying. Spawn defeated both God and Satan. That dude is overpowered as fuck. That I didn't know. I know they're up to like Spawn 200 or going to 300 or something. That I didn't know. I know humans left for a little bit. Somebody else became him. I'm not too sure. And over time too, the thing about Spawn is, different people from different time periods could become the Hellspawn, but the one that we know is Al Simmons. Speak your clout. Yo, what's up, Mike? Speak your clout. I got Spawn number 1 from that. So do I. I still got it. I still got Spawn number 1. I got that first line, first like 50. Yeah. Altogether. After 50, I started, dropping off. Yeah, mine's a great petition too.
I miss the days of going to the comic book shops.
Yeah,
man. You could be in there for 4 or 5 hours and not even know you were there that long. Just speaking to people about different. I learned about what's his name? I know about him, but I didn't know too much about him. But Sabretooth.
Right.
I learned a lot about Sabretooth in the comic book shop.
Well, what did you learn that you didn't already know, though?
I never knew Sabretooth had a healing factor.
Yeah.
I never knew that. I just thought that he was just a fucking animal, just go crazy out here and, did his thing. And I never learned, I never knew that Sabretooth was damn near a loner like Wolverine.
Yeah.
Never knew that. I just, because when I was introduced to him, I was introduced to him through now I'm gonna say the cartoon, the X-Men cartoon.
Yeah.
And the cartoon, he was already with a whole fucking team.
Yeah.
So I was like, what the fuck? Who the fuck is this guy? Like, where these people just coming from? But then when you got people who, like, in the comic book shop, everybody will have their own favorite character. And they will do the extensive research on that character.
Yeah.
They're gonna argue how their character is better than your character.
Right.
I never, hell, in the comic book shop, I learned that Sabretooth got his fucking head cut off by Wolverine.
Yeah. Because Wolverine used that one blade that can kill him too.
Yeah.
The Maramusa sword.
Yeah.
Off. Yeah.
I was looking at a card, and it said Sabretooth returns. I was like, returns? Where the fuck he been? But then I had to realize, like, you know what? Yeah, I haven't heard about this dude in a while. And the guy in there, he was like, oh, Wolverine cut his head off.
Yeah. I
was like, oh shit.
Yeah. That's the one thing that could stop the healing factor is that blade.
Yeah. Yeah. See? That's why I miss the days of the comic book shop. I miss those days.
You want to know another fun fact about Sabretooth?
Go ahead.
every year on Wolverine's birthday, Sabretooth finds a way to hunt him. He finds him. On Wolverine's birthday, he purposely he'll find where he is and he'll be there.
And they just get it on.
Yeah. Yeah, so every year Wolverine knows that this guy's gonna show up.
So he can't have no ice cream and cake, no party, no nothing. He got to get ready for the shit.
Yeah, like fuck. At least make that shit early so that way I could go eat later on.
Right? Yeah, yeah. Get me at 12 midnight on the dot. Let's just go.
Yeah. But anyway, I guess I'll start off 6.
Yeah, go ahead.
I got Hulk on there, the Incredible Hulk. That's
well, you even get into it. He's number 6 on mine too.
Oh, really?
So let me take him off the list.
Nice.
So let me take him off the list. I deleted him because I don't want to say the same person twice, but he was number 6 on my list. But so you go ahead.
All right. Yeah, I mean, people know, love. Yes, but here we go. Here's my man Mike again. 92 Sabretooth from the X-Men animated series was cold. Yeah, most definitely.
Yes, sir.
I remember, the episode where Wolverine ran away because he wasn't getting no play from Jean, and he ran into Sabretooth on the mountain.
Yeah. Hey, which episode was that? Was they gonna kill Sabretooth in court? And Cyclops was like, we gotta help him. And Wolverine was like basically like, I'm not doing nothing.
Yeah.
No, he said, Cyclops said he needs help. And Wolverine said, lean back.
Yeah. He's like, nah,
let him kill him.
Yeah, I think it was that the Great and Creed thing where the one guy was with Friends of Humanity? I think that was the episode because Friends of Humanity were like the guys that were anti-mutant. And then you found out that the guy, Great and Creed, was like his son.
Yeah.
Because Sabretooth is Victor Creed. So when he found out, he was like, nah. He was like, no, man, that can't be right. So yeah. I don't know if that was the episode though.
That was the episode because I remember I remember the exact words now because the exact words were Cyclops said they're gonna kill him, and Wolverine sat back and said, "Good." That's exactly what happened.
When Wolverine punched Cyclops in the stomach because Morph died. Yeah.
Oh yeah. That was a good episode too.
That was episode 2. Because
I don't remember the episode.
Night of the Sentinels was the first X-Men episode, and it was 2 parts.
Yeah.
And Morph died when the Sentinels came down, or Morph, remember, he died.
Yeah.
Shot. Yeah. And then, he blamed Cyclops, and shit is hilarious.
That cartoon was one of the funniest, man. It was good because it gave us our comic book fix, but it was one of the funniest. Yes.
But Hulk, as a kid, I grew up angry and mad as shit. I mean, I still kind of am. So naturally, I'll gravitate towards the Incredible Hulk. I love the comic books. I even grew up watching the Bill Bixby show with Lou Ferrigno from the 70s. I love that shit. As a matter of fact, hold on. Where the fuck hold on. Let me show you something.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. Ah, shit. Where is it? Ah, fuck. It's all the way down here. Shit. Hold on. Oh, God damn it. I still got, look at this.
Oh yeah, that's the one where you turn,
Yeah, I got all 5 seasons. I had to go dig in here and go get it because it was near the bottom. But this shit right here, man. I mean,
I remember that show. I used to love that show. The corniest part though is when the Hulk always just ran off after he whoop ass. And jump over a log or a rock. I was like, come on, really?
Yeah, you know what though? When I was a kid, I was so mad at some of these people that created these shows or whatnot, because I grew up with the comic books. You know, Hulk was what, 9 feet, you know, a big bulking dude, you know, fighting like super powered characters and shit.
Yeah.
And I wanted to see that, but then as I grew older and I watched some of the stories, I understood what they were going for, like a more human Hulk. And then when I watched the behind the scenes shit, that's what the one guy, I think Kenneth Johnson, said, that he was like, yeah, you know, I was reading the books and we were like, nah, we can't do this. Let's do a more human based Hulk, like something that people could kind of picture happening. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
yeah, I mean, they captured that human aspect of him in the Avengers movies. But you know, but it was a perfect balance. They gave you the human aspect, but the fucking Hulk that we all look for was perfect.
Right. Well, I'm not gonna. I can't say that for Endgame because they made him into a pussy in that one.
Oh yeah, he
He get no fixing at all in that.
No.
They totally nerfed that motherfucker. But old school Tony Carter says Heart of the Monster Hulk is the strongest Hulk. World Breaker Hulk is the second strongest. Well, I didn't know that Heart of the Monster Hulk. I never heard of that one. I always thought World Breaker or Demon Hulk was. I thought Demon Hulk or World Breaker were the strongest.
I thought the World Breaker was the strongest.
Yeah, so I gotta look that up. Yeah. Speak your clout. Mike says you won't like me when I'm angry.
I just love the way. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No. Corporal says Hulk was dope until they turned his ass into Shrek in that 2002 film. I hated when Marvel gave Hulk that pretty boy look in the mid 90s. Oh yeah, when he was intelligent. Yeah. when all the personalities were together.
Yeah.
Anyway, what were you gonna say about the Hulk?
The reason I picked the Hulk, just pure destruction. That's it. We all have those days where we all think about it. How many days you wish you could just turn to the fucking Hulk and just destroy everything?
Yes.
Yeah. Just jump out the car in traffic and just start turning fucking cars over, flipping them shits out the way. Yeah. And be able to jump 30 fucking miles in one leap and shit like we all man. I'm with it. I'm with it. That's the only reason I'm picking him. Is just because I have those days where I wish I could just tear apart every fucking thing in my path.
Yeah.
And then just go away and be all right. Come back to my normal form and just go to work.
And again, the thing with him is he's another cursed character too. You know, he's one of these guys that look, man, dude, he can't even really have sex, bro.
That heart rate go up, it's a wrap.
Yeah.
It's a wrap for that woman.
Yo, he can't even really have. Oh my God, dude. Unless he's the Hulk, period. You know, like when he was that intelligent dude, he was always in that form. So the problem is finding someone that could take his shit.
And we got old man Logan and see who he had all those kids with, right?
Yeah. Say again?
Then we got the Old Man Logan series, and remember who he had all those kids with, right? The only woman he could have babies with.
I forget.
She-Hulk.
Really? So he had to fuck his cousin?
They had all those inbred Hulks. Remember that? Yo, yeah. Look it up, man. That's the only person you can have sex with.
I don't remember that. You know what I'm thinking of? I'm thinking of The End. Because I read The End for Wolverine.
Yeah.
I read that. I didn't read the complete Old Man Logan shit.
Oh, yeah, it was a whole bunch of inbred kids running around. And
so that makes sense. Yeah, the only way that he could do it is Wait, is that the one where Old Man Logan killed him, right? Killed Bruce Banner.
Remember, I think he ate him, and he came back together in his stomach. Bust out his stomach. I remember that. I remember that image. Yeah, because I remember him ripping out of him. Yeah. He thought he killed him because he tore him apart and ate him, but he just regenerated back to his body.
Yo, those two have the best battles. I think it was Wolverine debuted in Hulk.
Yeah.
180.
He was just walking through the woods or something like that and came across the Hulk.
Get him. What's his name was sent to get him?
You're right.
Yeah, but
even the cartoon was dope. The Hulk versus Wolverine.
Yeah, that was awesome. Yeah, that was a good fight. So you do 5.
Okay, number 5. Who wouldn't want to be this man? Thor.
Oh, you got Thor?
I got Thor at number 5.
But I'm like, eh.
Yo, you know, half god.
Yeah.
You know, backed up by Odin. You know, when shit get too real, he just reach up with Mjolnir and Odin just strike that shit with that lightning, and he strike the ground, and every fucking thing is. I'm with it. I'm with it, man. I'm with it. I like Thor. I love the Thor movie, the first one.
Yeah, with Destroyer. Yeah,
I loved it. My favorite part of that whole movie was when he was deemed not worthy, and he couldn't pick up his hammer.
Yeah,
he became normal, and you know the fight was going on around him. He couldn't do anything. Yeah. Like if you pay attention to everything I say, when I read these comics, I always try to see, damn, where could I see except for this one character? Like I said, I got the bomb for you. Besides him, I always say, damn, can I see myself wanting to be that character? Hell, I got somebody on this list. I want to be this one character for one reason. And I think once I say it, you're gonna say, yeah, me too. I think you said it already, once upon a time. But let me get Thor off the list. Thor is
right?
My number 5. I love Thor. Love him. I love the story. I love a lot of people don't know this too. Thor, people think Wolverine is tall. Wolverine is short. Thor is real tall.
Yeah, sure. Thor is what, 6 what?
I think Thor's damn near 7 feet tall. Like he's when he fights with most people. Let me think. It was Avengers. I don't remember the actual. I don't remember the comic book number. But when they had them all standing there, this was Thor over them, like Thor, and then there was the Hulk, and but Thor was this, and they were here. Yeah, Thor is a very, very big guy. You know, he's fucking cut like Michelangelo's David, but that's the guy. What do you expect? But Thor is my number 4.
Right, 5. That's 5.
I'm sorry, number 5.
Yeah, just to bounce off of that before I give my number 5, I've always liked the Thor core. I love Beta Ray Bill.
Oh yes,
they're saying
I didn't like him, but I got to like him.
Supposedly they're trying to put him in the MCU. They were saying Christian Bale supposedly supposed to be him in the next Thor: Love and Thunder. That's why I put this comment under here. Thor: Love and Thunder sounds like a damn MTV reality TV. That one. I swear to God, it's gonna be. I hope that is good, man, because I'm not feeling the whole Jane Foster nonsense. They say, come on, bro.
Yeah, I'm with it. I'm with you. Thor is a comic. Thor is a series that can go far if it's put in the right hands.
Yeah,
just like the Flash.
Mm-hmm.
The Flash character in the movies. I give up on the TV series or the Netflix, or whatever the fuck you want to call it. I give up on that because every time you turn around, he's revealing himself to people. That's one of my biggest problems. Like, damn, how you trying to keep yourself a secret, Barry Allen? But damn, the fucking UPS man come deliver a package, and you sit there and you.
Yeah, that's my problem with Arrowverse. Everyone knows everybody. Everyone's a superhero. Everybody gets dude. That's why after Arrow season 4, I think, and then Flash season 2, I was done. I'm like, listen, I can't do this no more. The old school Flash from 1990 with John Wesley's shit. Love that show. I could watch that season over and over and over again. Yeah. And Tony Carter says 1990s Flash was dope. That's my Flash.
And what's stupid about that is
Thunderstrike. Yeah, that's another dude from the Thor Corps. Yeah,
everybody know who everybody is, but then you got Superman who just put fucking glasses on. And nobody. That's about the dumbest shit in the world, man.
Yeah,
like y'all fuck around running with mask on and all kind of shit, and y'all just revealing yourselves. but this bastard got glasses on, and nobody recognizes him when he walks down the street. Just,
oh my God!
I can start picking these motherfuckers apart. These fucking comics are stupid half the time.
Yeah, for real. No, Geek Assault says SJW Marvel has destroyed Thor as a character. I agree. That's why, again, that this new movie, like when it comes to this new phase of MCU shit, I'm not excited anymore. I don't care. Like, there's only a few things I want to see. I want to see how they're gonna incorporate X-Men and Fantastic Four. I want to see that. I want to see maybe Shang-Chi, Black Widow. I'm interested in. But Blade, because I love Mahershala Ali, but like I don't really care. Like the excitement is dead for me. You know what I mean? Like I'm still gonna go watch them, but I just don't care. Back then, 2008 and up until what was it last year, dude? Every movie I was amped for, well, except Captain Marvel, but every movie I was amped. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I'm gonna go see it. Every Friday morning I was there at the movie theater. I wouldn't go to the gym. I would just go there and go watch my movie. But now I just don't care.
I used to be there Thursday night, 12 midnight, when the movie premiered. I used to be right there, and I had to sit right in the middle seat, the middle of the theater, so I can get the perfect panoramic view. I want to see everything. Yeah,
see, I would do that. I hate people a lot. That's why I don't like going. At night, I like going in the morning because I mean you got a decent crowd, but it's not too packed. You know what I mean? It's just the people who are diehard fans that are going. So that's when I like to go because I know I don't want to be around like all these other motherfuckers.
I've grown into that.
Yeah, it's just like and nowadays, I mean, with all this, with the Wuhan bullshit going on, like movies, I don't know if they're ever gonna be the same ever again. So I don't really care anymore. You know what I mean? I just don't give a fuck.
Yo, the Trolls movie, I think Trolls, the last Trolls movie, started something that's gonna change movies forever. Because when a movie comes out, I think it was a 50-50 split with movie theaters. I
don't know the percentage.
Like the Trolls had a 50-50 with AMC. Let's just say that. AMC movie theater, whatever the fuck it was. I don't remember. I don't know exactly how it would go, but there was a split. Now, when they debuted it, when they dropped it and they streamed it on, I think whatever it was on cable, it went from a 50-50 split to we get 80, you get 20. So why wouldn't I keep dropping it like that? Fuck this. Yo, I'll just drop it like that and give the cable networks 20% and we'll keep the 80% and make more money.
Right.
So I can see it going in that direction.
Here we go.
I hate people a lot. Yo, bro, let me tell you why I hate people, bro. I'm gonna tell you why, man. I hate to even walk past a conversation.
Yeah.
And I know these people don't know what they're talking about. I had somebody the other day. I was in what was that? We got a place out here called Tropical Smoothie Cafe.
Mm-hmm.
Man, when you ever get off of your ass and come out here like you promised, I got the receipts, y'all. I got the receipts. Mr. Anthropic once said he was gonna come out here and pay me a visit. So yet and still, here we go. Number 2, he went to the Dominican Republic and he didn't bring his ass out here to Arizona yet. No problem. And I got a third receipt. When I was out there before, Negro ain't had no time for me.
Wait, what are you when was this?
I was out in New York City. I said, yo, let's get up and chill. Let's go to lunch. And you was like, oh man, I gotta work.
Yeah, well,
hey, hold on. Don't bug dance.
Are you serious? You were up here.
I swear to you. I swear to you.
Okay, listen, I'm not denying that it happened. I just don't remember. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Yeah, I got a whole bunch I don't remember in my family. That's why I call him my brother. Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
I went out there it was like it was a winter time. And I went out there. Yeah, it was what's this? 20? I want to say maybe 2000 maybe 16, 17.
Okay.
Yeah. And I said, I'm like, yeah, I understand because I'm telling him I'm there. How the hell can he just make plans when it's my fault because I should give you heads up.
Thank you.
I'm gonna take the L on it, but it's still your fault, and I hate you. So yeah, I'm not a people's person no more. I don't have time for ignorant conversations. I don't have time for bullshit. I don't want to hear nothing. Like when I go somewhere to conduct my business, I want to conduct my business. I want to give you my money, receive my product, and walk out the door. Don't ask me how my day is. Don't ask me how I'm doing. Don't ask me nothing. Don't ask me nothing. I don't want to even talk to people. As soon as I walk into, let's say I go to Walmart. As soon as I walk into Walmart, the first thing I say to myself is, fuck, why me? And nobody said a word to me. I just know how it's going to go. Hell, I got kicked out of the Walmart right down the street from my house.
What are you talking about?
Yo, they banned me out that shit, man.
What do you for what?
Oh, man. Went crazy in that motherfucker,
Never
man.
mind.
Went crazy. I started calling it. I turned to the Hulk.
Wait, okay. So you said Thor.
Yeah, Thor is my number 5. Yeah.
All right, my number 5 is Daredevil.
Oh.
Yeah, I got. Oh, this is one that got you. You didn't even think about him.
I didn't think twice about fucking Daredevil.
You didn't think about Daredevil, right?
Got you. You're right. Okay, good one. Good one. Because now I'm thinking I can't take the last 4 off and try to sneak them in there. So I'm gonna openly admit that you got me with Daredevil. Damn it.
Yup. That's it, dude. Yeah, listen, man. Matt Murdock, man. That's my dude. Matt Murdock.
Motherfucker, man. You got that was the monkey wrench. Damn.
Yo, dude, this guy, I mean, you already know. For those that don't, let me say this. I'm gonna quote some of the guys from what is it, the Defenders TV show, and call him a blind ninja. That's essentially what he is. A guy who got into an accident when he was young, and he got this radioactive shit that got thrown in his eyes, but he lost his sight, but he gained so much more because, you know, when they say you're blind, your senses automatically heighten. His got heightened to like the 1,000th degree, and he has like a radar sense. So he could just use vibrations to essentially see shit. You know what I mean? And he got trained. Sorry?
I said he could see a car accident coming.
Yeah, he can. That's why he's able to see things, hear things, taste, touch. All his senses are heightened. He also got trained by Stick, who is one of the grandmasters in the Hand, the ninja organization. He was trained by Stick, which this is what pisses me off about that Ben Affleck movie, the one from 2003. They kind of were jumping in on the whole Marvel train, and they just said, hey, throw a Daredevil movie out there. They never acknowledged how he knows martial arts.
Yeah.
They just said, what was his line? He goes, I just made the city my playground. So that explains how he knows how to do all these flips and all that. I'm like, come on, bro. Like, that's why I love, if any of you haven't seen the Netflix show, Daredevil, have to watch that.
Excuse me.
I'm sorry.
Two thumbs up. That fucking series is one of the best Marvel series ever to come up. Yes, sir.
Yeah. It's ridiculous. They you know how Netflix cut off all this shit, right? Because Disney got Marvel's rights back. Supposedly in 6 months, they're getting the rights back to Daredevil. So they still want Charlie Cox, they said, to portray Matt Murdock. So, I mean, the way they ended off, my God, I mean, what they do, they did season 3. And I don't want to go into it because if none of y'all watched it, you got to watch it.
Yeah, you do. Yeah.
And they really need to do a season 4 or 5, whatever. There's a lot of characters that interact with Daredevil. He got a great rogues gallery. Old school Tony Carter says, Daredevil's sense is stronger than Spider-Man's spider sense. What do you think about that?
I might sound retarded, but I want to say, nah, hell no. I'm not even going to try to fight that. Hell no.
I kind of disagree. I mean,
yeah, I slightly. I'm talking about size of a lint size disagree.
Yeah,
because Daredevil, man, he's blind. That's what makes it dope.
Yeah.
But Spider-Man, is not looking at the problem when the problem is on him.
Yeah.
Like somebody shoots at him, he can see the bullet. He can he can sense the bullet coming.
Yeah.
But Daredevil's blind. You would not think a blind man can do that shit that he does, like just swing from building to building and flip off of fire escapes.
So he says it's canon. I gotta look into that, bro. As far as what range, I guess, if you're talking range, I wouldn't know about that. The only reason that Uncle says Spider Sense was at a great distance.
Yeah, because Spider-Man in those comics, there's people, falling from fucking buildings, screaming, and he'll get to them. I don't know if Daredevil has that kind of sense, if that's what old school Tony Carter's talking about.
Daredevil's more like, how do I put it? Like the immediate, I guess. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because even with the bullet stuff, like he can see the air sort of like change. That's how he's able to dodge.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
The vibration around the bullet. Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird. I don't know. I gotta look into that.
That's a damn good debate right there.
Daredevil Born Again by Frank Miller is a masterpiece. It'll make a great movie. That's essentially what season 1 was based on. Because remember, he was wearing he didn't have the costume. He was wearing the jumpsuit with the black
mask.
Yeah, that's basically what they took it from.
Yep.
Corporal says Black Kingpin my ass. Hey, I already talked about this. I said, listen, Michael Clark Duncan was awesome as Kingpin. I liked him.
Yeah.
Also what I love about Daredevil, he's a fucking lawyer, bro. Like, so he like when these people get off through the loopholes and stuff, he's gonna know. He'll be like, all right, no problem, he's off now, but I'm gonna get him tonight.
I'm gonna go get that motherfucker tonight. Yep.
Yeah. Because he knows sometimes the justice system's broken. He goes, no problem. I'll try and fight in the courtroom. If I don't get this dude here, I'm gonna make sure I get him. That's what I like about him. Like his alter ego. That's the other thing. That's what's important with some of these superheroes too. What they do during the day or whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But that's me with Daredevil. So I'll start off with 4. All right.
Go ahead.
You ready?
I'm ready.
My number 4 is Punisher. Is Frank Castle.
I can't be mad, man.
My number 4 is Punisher, bro. My number 4 is Punisher, bro.
I know because you'll wear the apparel on many of your videos.
I got the shirts. I got my books over here. I got some of the graphic novels. Hold on.
Sure.
Yeah, I got Man, I should have been showing some of this shit off. Got some of it over here. I got a lot of it back at mom's, but hold on. I'll pull one of these out. Yeah, I got Punisher Max.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man.
Let me see. That's the big one. That's yeah. I had it. I don't know what mine. God knows what the fuck mine is, but I had that same one.
Yeah, I love the Punisher Max, bro.
Yeah.
This is how Punisher is meant to be. I've always said this when I did do videos on the Punisher. And for those who are Punisher fans, stay tuned later because I do have a video where I'm going to discuss the cuck named Jerry Conway, the guy who created the Punisher. Now, all of a sudden, he's all soft-hearted because of recent incidents. I'm not even going to... Just stay tuned. Yeah, what's his? Mike says... the Punisher War Journals. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And then you got my second favorite is Frank Castle. There you go.
Yeah. So let me ask you this one.
Yeah. I'm listening.
Toxic Crusaders.
I'm gonna drop
I remember that cartoon, Toxic Crusaders, on Saturday mornings. I used to have the video game for Sega Genesis.
Yeah, I remember that shit.
I'm showing my age, bro.
Yeah, same here. I hate revealing my age, but
I just started telling people my age. I said, fuck it, and just start telling them. Yeah.
No, Corporal, not from Griselda. No, not the nigga from Griselda, not him. Nah.
Yo,
Shout out to Conway from Griselda. Shout out to my bro Conway.
we might see different on this one.
Go ahead.
They came out with 2 Punisher movies.
Okay. Yeah.
Which one do you like better?
You talking about the one with Thomas Jane? That was the first one with John Travolta was Howard Saint, and then you have the one with what's my man's name? I like this guy too. Warzone. I liked Warzone better only because of the fact that this dude, he looked exactly like the Punisher. He wasn't like a pretty boy like Thomas Jane was. He was dark. He was dirty. He had that the build. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
And it was a good story too. A lot of people kind of dismissed it because it was straight to DVD, but it was a good story because it had the slant of, well, this dude's a vigilante. What if he does something wrong? You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And he did in the movie. That's the whole premise. And you actually had another reason why I love this movie. You actually had a fucking great Jigsaw.
Oh yeah,
I loved Jigsaw, man. Yeah, that's how Jigsaw's supposed to be. Because if you watch the Netflix Punisher, which I highly recommend, I like the guy who played Billy Russo, but the whole thing with Jigsaw is that he's a handsome dude, and he gets thrown through a plate glass window in the comic book, and his face gets all mauled up. Mm-hmm. He's supposed to, the whole thing of him being a good-looking dude is because that's how he gets the drop on his hits. Mm-hmm. Because they don't expect a guy like this to be some dirty hitman. You know what I mean? He gets a drop on him. He was called Billy the Beaut in the comic book. Uh-huh. And when they did that Netflix thing, and you know when in season 1 when he found Billy and he smashed his face against the glass, I was like, yes, finally we're gonna get Jigsaw for season 2. And then when they came out with season 2 and all he had was like a scratch on his face, I'm like, yo, what are you doing? What's going on here?
Yeah, I like the second one too better. I love that.
Warzone was amazing. Look, people say it's over the top because it's Lionsgate and all that. Yeah, Lionsgate is known for doing that shit. And Punisher isn't one to stray away from violence. He's just like, look, I'm gonna get you any way I can, man.
Yeah, they had more graphic killing scenes, more gore. Mm-hmm. Hell, he hung down from the chandelier and just started shooting everybody. That's Punisher.
From that was like Boondock Saints when they came down and he did the same thing.
That's Punisher, hands down. If you don't know who Punisher is, that's Punisher.
Shout out to Jared. Thank you, bro. Much respect to you too. Javier says there are 3 Punisher movies. I know, we know.
Okay.
We know. Okay. That first one was, come on. Love Dolph Lundgren, but we like MCU dudes don't really count that one.
No, hell no.
Yeah, Warzone went hard. It's mad grimy. Yeah, exactly. That's why I like that one better than the actual one that was in the theaters, because that one they could do whatever the fuck they want.
Yeah, and, when old boy was doing a parkour flip and he hit him with that missile.
Yeah. He caught him in the air.
That was one of the best kills in any Marvel movie I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, I was cracking up when I saw that shit. Geekasaw says, I always remember when Frank wouldn't fight Cap. He had too much respect for what he stood for. A great character. Yeah, exactly. I remember that too, because I think, was it in Civil War?
Yeah, Civil War.
Yeah, where Cap like beat the shit out of him and Punisher wouldn't fight back. He was like, nah, I'm not fighting you. Yep. I'll do it. So we did 4. I led off with 4, right? So you got to give your number 4.
My number 4, you already said it. Iron Man, for the exact same reasons you said.
Oh, okay.
For the exact same reasons. And once again, a lot of people. Oh, and I love the storyline with him and Pepper Potts. Okay,
so that's something you want to add.
Yeah, I'm gonna add that part. That the whole storyline of how him and Pepper Potts became him and Pepper Potts. You know, it went from Tony Starks and Pepper Potts to Tony and Pepper. That was one of the best written love stories in the Marvel universe.
Okay.
Because Iron Man, surprisingly, Iron Man did a lot of the compromising and she didn't. The only thing she had to do is accept the fact that he was Iron Man.
Right.
Yeah. And who would ever think that Tony Stark would compromise? You know, that he's the man. You know, he moved at his own pace, but that was very dope of you know of how they wrote that in there.
My uncle's asking what Silver Surfer. Oh my God, I can't talk. Silver Surfer mentioned.
I was gonna put Silver Surfer, but I can't because the bomb I have wouldn't be fair to have him and Silver Surfer on the same list.
Okay.
But shout out to Unc.
Yeah, okay. Mike says the illest alcoholic super. Yeah, I mentioned that. I love that about Iron Man. That was his demon. A lot of people don't know that because they're used to the MCU. They're used to Robert Downey Jr.'s depiction of the character, but he was alcoholic.
They showed it for a little bit. And which one was that when he was on the couch, drunk, with his suit on?
Yeah, but it was probably so small that it
was very little. And I think him and War Machine got into it when War Machine was like trying to get his suit off of him in a living room or something like that.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, very small scene, but you saw with the small part you saw, multiply that by 1,000, and that was Tony Stark's alcoholism.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jared says, was Tony Stark a simp or an alpha? I would say he's more of an alpha because look, the guy's a multi-billionaire. Like, yeah, he likes Pepper Potts, but at the end of the day, think about it. Even if Pepper Potts is like, yo, I don't want to deal with you, it's like, okay, whatever. You know what I mean? Right. He still has his personality.
That's right. On to the next one.
Yeah. So that was both. Okay, you're gonna lead off with 3.
Okay, number 3. Man. and I wouldn't be surprised if you said it already. I don't think you said it already, but I won't be surprised if this is your number 1.
Go ahead.
Because I know how you feel about him.
Go ahead.
Spider-Man. I'm gonna just say Spider-Man and leave it like that because you are the expert in Spider-Man. I'm a humble. I'm at your feet, teacher. Teach me, sensei. Teach me, sensei. So I'm gonna just say Spider-Man. Go ahead. What's your number 3?
Jesus Christ. You know me too well, dude. My number 3 is Captain America.
Okay, Cap. Okay.
Rogers. He's a pure patriot, pure at heart. He's and his purity is tested because he's one of the few people that could actually lift up Mjolnir. So that he's pure. I love his fighting ability. I mean, I love all of his. A lot of people don't realize he's peak human, the highest that a human can be without training at all. Like he's just the ultimate soldier. You know what I mean? His fighting ability is more like an Olympic-based, boxing type thing. But he's out here. I love how he can go toe-to-toe with anybody. You know what I mean? He still has his own unique style of fighting because it's like boxing or I guess jiu-jitsu with the shield shit. So it's a mix of a lot of things.
Yeah.
I used to think that this dude healed like Wolverine, but he doesn't. He's above, like he heals, but not at the speed of Wolverine or Hulk. And that's the other thing about Hulk, by the way. A lot of people kind of neglect that too. He has a fast ass healing factor, the Hulk.
Remember, he healed from like a piece of skin or bone or atom one time. He was involved in a big explosion in one of the comic books.
Yeah, he regenerated. Yeah. People forget that about the Hulk.
Yeah,
But
That's why he can get stabbed by Wolverine and no blood is dripping on him. He's just back in it.
What is he saying? Jared says in the comics, the Ray character and Mr. Terrific were straight characters, but Hollywood has made them LGBT characters on the screen, and there was no outcry. Look,
are they mainstream? That's the question that got to be asked.
Mr. Terrific and Ray. I think Ray is Arsenal. I think that's who he's talking about. I mean, they're like kind of like B side characters. Yeah. That's the thing. I mean, yeah, I don't think there's a lot of fanfare behind it. So I think that's what you're trying to say, right, TruthTeller? Like, there's not a lot of fanfare. Like, if it's like a Spider-Man or
Wolverine,
yeah, it's like, well, what are you doing? You know, like it happened with Iceman just recently. Why? You know what I mean? Like, people are like, what the fuck are you doing? You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And then they're saying Cap's a real patriot here. Geekasol says Marvel destroyed his character. The real Steve Rogers was a Nazi. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah. Do you remember that shit?
Yeah.
Made him a Nazi. See, the thing is, that's why I hate SJWs. They just destroy everything. Now this guy is pure of heart. All this time for over 70 years. Now all of a sudden they want to turn around and say, oh, well, because he's blonde-haired and blue-eyed, we're going to make him a Nazi, and he's always been with Hydra. It's like, nah, dude. Stop. Now they kind of retconned it, I think, but like, it's done. Like, fuck you. You know what I mean? You got anything to add?
No, honestly, man, I'm gonna say this. The one thing that I really like about Captain America is, he'll fight from beginning to end.
Yeah,
he'll fight from beginning to end.
Yeah,
and then even without there's been some series, man. Like he's had some great fucking fist fights.
Yeah,
great fucking fist fights.
Yeah.
So I see why you put Captain America on it.
He's up there. He's the epitome of never give up. Because again, like in Endgame, that was a perfect. Even though Chris Evans, like he's the great depiction of Captain America. I think he's perfect. But even though he's a raging SJW in real life, he portrayed him so well. Like that part where he was the only one against Thanos, and he came and he was fucking him up, and and even though he didn't stand a chance, he's like, look, he just stood there. He's like, let's do it. Let's keep going. You know? Yeah. So love Captain America. I'm gonna rock off number 2. I'm gonna let you get number 1. But my number 2, Batman.
All right, before you say another word, I can show you. My number 2 is Batman also.
Yes.
So
so I'm going to let you rock then. Because
right.
The feature here, people have been hearing me talk since 2008. So
hey, man, I'm honored to be anywhere near your platform, brother. Always know that. Batman, world's greatest detective.
Mm-hmm.
Great storyline. From his parents being killed to how he went on to create, was it the League of Batmans? And I'm all over the place. This is not in a timeline. I'm just all over the place. Tower of Babel, one of the greatest storylines ever written in comic book history.
Mm-hmm.
How, when they kicked Batman out, what did he say? All right. And left because they need him. He don't need them.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You know, when Superman died, he came in. I'm the leader of the Justice League until we figure out what's going on with Superman. I mean, when Superman died, if I didn't say that. I'm the leader until we figure out what's going on with Superman. And who was it? Green Lantern got up and felt offended. and he set Green Lantern ass down real fast. And he walked out. And then people was like, we haven't seen Batman in forever. What kind of leader is he? The ultimate leader.
Yeah.
You know? How he shows his soft side for Robin, all of the Robin, Damian, Dick Grayson, what's the other Robin's name? What's the other Robin name?
Jason Todd, not Tim. Jason Todd.
Yeah, Jason Todd. Yeah. You know, hell, some of the best villains come from Batman series.
Mm-hmm.
Some of the best. Hell, the Joker is hands down the best villain ever.
Yeah.
You know, and without Batman, there's no Joker. Without Joker, there's no Batman.
Yeah.
You know, that's the perfect yin and yang. You know,
Yeah.
Everything about Batman is just it's mind blowing to me. Everything. Because this man is doing all of this. Once again, another person like the Punisher, he's doing all of this without a superpower.
Right.
You know, and back to the Tower of Babel, he found a way to kill all the Justice League. And they asked him, and I'm paraphrasing, why would you create a way to kill us all? And what did he say? Well, y'all all have alien powers or alien-like powers. If you all decide to take over the world, who will stop you?
Yeah.
And this is some humbling shit. When Superman said, well, what if you decide to take over the world? Who will stop you? And he said, y'all.
Yeah.
Yo, Batman is just dope from beginning to end. I could speak for hours on Batman. I can go down, like, everything about him is just fucking dope, man. Everything. When Bane broke his back and he had the other guy, what was the other guy who was the Batman while he was out? Yeah, and he was real, you know.
Yeah, he was a little bit too real.
Yeah, he was too real. He was getting thrown out of windows, getting their fucking hands cut off and shit like that. Yeah. Gotham City was very quiet when he was running. He was at the helm. Well, yeah, man, Batman, man, he's just like one of the if he can be argued as the best comic book superhero ever. And if somebody brought that to the table in any argument, any group, when they talk about that, nobody can say, get the hell out of here, you sound stupid.
Yeah.
Because Batman can stand with the rest of them. And all Batman needs is time. Now, in a straight hands-to-hand fight, you know, Superman will beat his ass. They just ran up on each other, started fighting with no warning. Mm-hmm. But Batman just needs about, 10, 15 minutes to figure out the fight? And then it's a wrap. He's going to win. He's going to win, hands down, all the time. Batman is one of the best fucking superheroes.
Right.
Characters and Marvel and DC, both combined, has ever been created. It has to be Batman. Arguably the number one superhero ever.
Yeah, dude. It's not that I can say. Dude, you mentioned some of the shit that I like The World's Greatest Detective, which, you know, the movies have got to emphasize that. With this new Matt Reeves one, supposedly is going to go more into that. It's going to be like a noir type shit, which I like, because people underrate Batman when it comes to this shit. Like, he's a real dirty, grimy detective. Like, he'll be looking for, like, you know, in the corner, finding shit. He's like the modern day Sherlock Holmes.
Yes, sir.
You mentioned the fact that you said it was Tower of Babel, because they used it in, I think it was Justice League Doom, the cartoon. They put that in where at the end, like you said, when he had the contingency plans against the Justice League, you go, yo, why you got that? And like you said, well, if you think you can't go rogue, like, you got to be out of your mind.
Exactly.
And he was like, then they go, oh, yeah, we're going to vote if we're going to keep you in. He goes, nah, don't worry about a vote. I'm out.
Yeah, I don't care.
I'm not sitting around for this. I love that. And again, master of all fighting styles, Bruce Wayne, because when he was a kid, like, they kind of did it with Batman Begins. You saw him disappear and go to Asia and get with the League of Assassins, but he mastered ninjutsu, the way of the samurai, Bushido. He mastered boxing, wrestling, jujitsu, everything. Any fighting style that was out there, he made sure he mastered. And also, he mastered being an escape artist, because he trained under what's the girl's father? You know, Zatanna from East. Zatanna's dad.
Yeah.
Like, he became an escape artist. He mastered yoga, all of this. Like, he's very, people don't know these things, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he always thinks of contingency plans. I love that.
Yeah, it's always, when anything that goes on, he always has about 4 or 5, plans. And what's dope is a lot of people don't know this too. He can describe the outcome to every single plan.
Right.
He can tell you, this is how this one is going to be. This is how that one's going to be. And this one's going to be, that one's going to be. This is why we're going to do this one first, this one second. We're going to move that to third and push that one back to fourth.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people like the Doomsday. When Doomsday killed Superman, we all know if Batman would have got there, it would have been a wrap. Doomsday would have never killed Batman because Batman he always has the plan, man. He had not a plan, the plan. Everybody could be running around in circles, but that's the man.
Right. And I also love because you have the trinity of superheroes in DC, which is Wonder Woman, Superman, Batman.
Mm-hmm.
I love the fact that this dude does not go anywhere unless he has kryptonite on him.
Exactly. A lot of people don't know that either.
Yeah. Now, if he wakes up in the morning and he takes a shower, he goes out, he'll always have kryptonite somewhere on him because Superman has gone rogue before, So I love that. Batman Returns. Mike says Batman Returns is my favorite Batman film.
Okay.
Batman has the best video games.
Sure, for a long time he did. Until, bro, you made me buy a whole system for one game.
For Arkham?
Oh, the Spider-Man game.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man.
I never had a PlayStation 4 in my life until I saw you playing it on YouTube.
Yeah.
Oh shit, let me get this. And I think I messaged you and asked you, was this for Xbox? And you said no, it's exclusive to Sony and it's only on PlayStation.
Mm-hmm.
And I went out there and got a damn PlayStation just for one game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Batman Returns for Super Nintendo. Yep.
I remember that. Yep.
I had that.
Old school Tony Carter, right? For a long time, Batman had the best video games. Those Batman games were the best.
Even Batman Returns for the regular Nintendo, loved that shit.
Damn, I don't remember that too much.
Yeah,
I was a big Ninja Turtle fan.
Yeah, it was one of the it came out, I think 92, because by that time Nintendo was starting to phase out because Super Nintendo was out. So all those games are kind of hard to get. I have that Batman Returns. That shit is ridiculous. I'm gonna let you end off. This is your number one. Wait, you know what? Should I just go because I'll keep yours a surprise. You said.
Go ahead. What's your number one? Let's go.
You already said what my number one was. It's Spider-Man.
I know my brother very well, man, and I know why. The whole not the sole reason, but I this is how much I pay attention to your content. One of the reasons he's your number one is the fact that he can swing all throughout the fucking city from webs. And I remember you even talked about how how his web action in the video games evolved and how it went from it got better as the games went on.
Yeah.
I remember. I wasn't surprised you said he's your favorite because I can by who you are I can tell. Yep. The only thing is Peter Parker he white knights a lot. I don't see you doing that.
yeah, that is true.
Like he'll take his money to help a female pay her rent.
I can see you. Me and Peter got that, and we do not have that in common.
I can see you stepping over her as you go to your house. So big difference. But go ahead, bro. Why is he your number one, bro?
Everything. When I was a kid, I was raised to sort of do the right thing, and you raised with responsibility and shit like that. So I always kind of gravitated towards his stories in like Peter Parker himself. He's the everyday dude. Look, you compare him to Bruce Wayne. Bruce Wayne is a billionaire, so he could get away with doing certain things. Peter Parker, anybody could relate to him because we all, work. Well, I would say majority of us do. We all do something. Meanwhile, your mom might need this medication. Oh shit, I gotta go do this. But oh no, if I go do this, I'm gonna be late for this. Oh man, my niece is calling me. I gotta go do this. But I got this exam I gotta do. I gotta do this. I gotta do this for someone else. All while trying to balance all that while trying to save the world. Yeah. So I always loved that thing with Peter Parker. I love that because everyone could relate to that. You know,
One thing.
I'm sorry.
Not to cut you off, bro. Part himself. One thing. Peter Parker never. I mean, not never, but one thing is that rarely ever came out of his mouth.
A curse.
A curse.
Yeah.
No, and I can't do it.
Right.
Yeah. So yeah. I get what you're saying.
Yeah, he's kind of like Captain America in the sense of not so much the fighting, but like as far as determination to do stuff. You know what I mean? And he always tries to do the right thing.
Yeah. Hell, in the video game, he was swinging. I forgot what part of the game it is. And Aunt May called him and said, "Peter, will you still be able to blah, 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 blah?" And he was in the midst of fighting.
Yeah.
I'm playing. Like, yeah, man, I'll be in a few.
Yeah. So that alone, that human side of him, that's me dead on. I mean, the way I deal with my friends and family, that I can relate to 100%. As far as his powers, I love those powers. His strength. I mean, he's not as strong. He's not as strong as, like, let's say the Hulk, because the Hulk, they say he does, what is it, 100 tons and more. Spider-Man can lift up to 10 tons. A lot of people forget about that. He is a strong dude because his strength is proportionate to that of a spider. So he is super strong. His fighting style, I fucking love to death because it's unique to him, so he can square up. He could go up and fight the Hand, which he's done multiple times because they're trained ninjas, and he could lay them all out. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Hey, remember in the movie, he caught Bucky's punch.
Yeah.
Held it at bay. Held this shit right there.
Yeah, and he holds back a lot. Because if he was able to really punch somebody, like he could kill someone if he punched them. Yeah. So a lot of people don't know that. They think he's weak. I'm like, nah, Spider-Man is very strong. Like he's been able to stagger the Hulk before with a punch. Mm-hmm. So there's that. His intellect I love, because sometimes it's not just fighting. Like he uses science to defeat people. Sort of like MacGyver in a sense. I don't know what else to say, man. He's just everything to me. Let me be critical for a minute. The movies, man. I mean, besides the Tobey Maguire first two, particularly Spider-Man 2, I haven't been really fulfilled with Spider-Man. They really need to do him justice because they've been making him really like funny, especially like in the MCU. You would think by now, okay, we got an idea of what we can do. Yep. I don't know, man. Old school Tony Carter says, "Do I like Superior Spider-Man?" I actually did like that, but you know what pissed me off about that storyline is the fact that you knew, like, once they started showing the ghost of Peter Parker, I'm like, nah, I got turned off immediately. Like, TruthTeller, you don't know about this, right? The Superior Spider-Man storyline?
A little bit.
Peter Parker got killed, right? So I'm trying to remember. Dr. Octopus had a way of switching.
Hey, real quick, I'm listening, but I'm gonna mute this in the camera. I gotta take this phone call. But go ahead, I'm listening to you.
Okay. Yeah, he switched bodies, some type of body snatcher bullshit, and Peter Parker went back to go inside his body, but Doc Ock blocked him. And Dr. Octopus essentially became Spider-Man. Mike says, "You like Todd McFarlane, Spidey from '91?" Hell yeah, dude. I don't know if you were here when I named Spawn as my number 7, and I was talking about Todd McFarlane, but I didn't mention how Todd McFarlane sort of revolutionized Spider-Man because he gave Spider-Man the bigger eyes. That's when Todd McFarlane really blew up because his art style with Spider-Man, Hulk, Wolverine, it took him everywhere. And then, he went off, did Spawn and everything. Hold on. Yeah, that number 1, I have that too. I think everyone has that one. Yeah, Todd McFarlane was the shit. Have I seen the new Red Son? No, I haven't seen that yet. Do I like the Chinese Spider-Man when he had Japanese Spider-Man when he had the Megazord? No, I remember there was a Japanese Spider-Man that manga that I have, but he didn't have the Megazord, and he killed people.
Sorry about that, man.
No, that's all right. But that's it as far as my number one. I'm gonna let you surprise me now. We're going on almost 2 hours. Holy shit! Go ahead.
All right.
Go drop your number one. I want to hear this. I'm dying to hear this shit.
Okay. I want you to get your Google ready.
All right.
The strongest, the most powerful a comic book character ever created by what's his name? Jack Kirby.
Okay.
One above all.
Oh God, yeah. Essentially God, yeah. One above all. Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Nobody can beat him. Thanos can't beat him with all the Infinity Stones 10 times over. No one can do anything to one above all.
Yeah, one above all. Yeah. Yeah, that's essentially God.
So that's why I tend to drop that bomb when people start talking about, oh, well, nobody could be Iron Man. Are you crazy? One above all. Iron Man and Batman could sit down for years.
Yeah, yeah.
And they will not be able to scratch one above all.
Yeah.
At people, y'all, I think the first time he was it Doctor Strange? Was the first time he was ever he was introduced was a Doctor Strange comic, I think, if I'm not mistaken. I think it was Doctor Strange. Yeah. I think. Yeah, but
I know who. Yeah, I see the Mystic guys. I don't really follow too much, except like Ghost Rider. Doctor Strange, I have a new respect for. You know, especially after seeing the movie. Like as a kid, I would only like see him through team ups and stuff.
Yeah.
After seeing the movie with Benedict Cumberbatch, I really, really love Doctor Strange. So, but yeah, one above all, yeah, I've heard of him. He's one of those. He's essentially God in the MCU. They just don't. I guess they just don't want to say God. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's one of those. I guess you would put him in the cosmic being category. You know, because remember Marvel Series 3, those cards, you had the cosmic beings. Yeah. Like you had Ego, what was the other guy? Epic, the Celestials. You had Thanos counts as one, but he's more like he's a super villain. He's, you know what I mean? I'm trying to think who else. Geek Assault says
with Dr. Manhattan, because you know I was gonna put him on the list, but I said nah, hell no.
Geek Assault says one above all is Jack Kirby / Stan Lee. He's outside the fourth wall. Okay, yeah.
Always know this: when we talk about anything Marvel, we pay homage to Stan Lee just by talking about it.
Yeah,
Stan Lee is the man. Without him, we wouldn't even have this conversation.
My favorite Spider-Man arc. Oh shit. Let me say. Damn, that's a good question, man. That's a good fucking question. I think. Fuck. Holy shit. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I'll just say Maximum Carnage just because, I don't know. I can't think. That's a good question, though. Yeah. I know there's one better than that, but I'll just say Maximum Carnage just because. I don't care what anybody says. That Spawn 97 movie is the shit. I know that, bro. You like that?
Oh, yeah.
Oh man, I don't know, bro.
What's
Right.
I wish they'd have brought back old boy to play Spawn in the new one.
Michael Jai White?
Yeah, hell yeah. I believe nobody can play. Well, you know what? Let me see how Jamie Foxx do before I open my fucking mouth, right?
See, he also says maybe the MCU is unable to do a full Spider-Man arc due to Spider-Man still being owned by Sony. Yeah, they got a half and half deal. They're trying their hardest. I mean, look, they're doing the Far From Home. They did all that. I think they got another one coming out next year or 2022.
Do you think they're ever gonna get him back? You ever think they're gonna get him, acquire him?
I don't know. Sony knows what they got. That's what's funny. Sony knows. That's why Disney's been putting up top dollar, and Sony's like, nah, we good. We'll do a partnership.
Yep. Because with Spider-Man, you got Venom and you got Carnage.
Mm-hmm. Which is coming soon too, actually. Venom 2 is with Carnage. Thanos became one above all when he absorbed him. That I didn't know.
Yeah. See, the thing is, anything you see happen to one above all is because he chooses to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like there's no, hey,
you're not getting the drop on him.
Hell no, because he can see it coming before you even think about it.
Yeah. Corporal, y'all slept on DC. No, we mentioned some DC. Well, I mentioned Batman.
I have Batman and Nightwing. Now, if I had to throw another one in there, and this might sound, oh my God, like damn, I knew you were gonna say that. Aquaman.
Oh,
I developed a great respect for Aquaman after the most recent Aquaman movie. With,
what's his name? Jason Momoa.
Yeah, I'm a big Aquaman fan. Hell, you can even put I would, just because I like her in the comics, that movie. What's your view on Icon, Phantom Stranger, and Spectra?
That's for you.
Yeah, I couldn't even tell you too much about him. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Icon is like he's like the black version of Superman.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and try to make up anything. My comic days stopped a long time ago. I just keep up with what we got to keep up with.
Yeah.
But fuck. I can give a perfect example of why I stopped reading comic books the way I do. When they went from when they went from the black what was it? The Black Miss Marvel? Or was that Captain Marvel or Miss Marvel?
Oh, the original Captain Marvel, yeah.
Rambo. Yeah, I don't see anybody else topping that. I don't see it. I can't watch the new Captain Marvel movie. I tried to watch on a Delta plane when I was flying, and I just went to sleep.
It's horrible, dude.
Yeah, it's horrible. I can't do it. I can't watch they're trying to homogenize, and I'm saying that so we don't get this shit flagged down. They're trying to homogenize X-Men characters. You said it. Iceman kissing somebody on the mouth. That's not a girl. I'm not for that. I can only imagine what they're going to try to eventually turn out Gambit. I can see it. I'm telling you, I can see it.
They got to make him feminine.
Yeah, he's too masculine. Everything about him just displays masculinity. So they got to do what they're going to
do. Death of Gwen Stacy is a good arc. Definitely. You're right. Uncle says you gave Silver Surfer the shaft. I'm not really a big Silver Surfer guy, to be honest. I know his power and all that shit. I know his origin, but I just don't really.
Yeah, I respect him. I respect what he could do, but he's just not one of my favorite. Oh, Swamp Thing. Yeah.
You know what? Yeah. Let me tell you that TV show that just came out, that DC Shafted. That was a great show. You didn't watch that one, TruthTeller?
No.
Yo, you gotta watch that. It should be on DC Universe or whatever. It's adult and it's great.
What's it called? Swamp Thing?
Swamp Thing, yeah. But they got rid of it because it was something to do with the filming location. I'm like, okay, can't you just find another place to film it? Like, and you look at the ratings of it, all the fans loved it. You go on I'm not sure if it was Rotten Tomatoes or what are these show sites. All of the user ratings were 90 and above.
Word.
Yeah, it was a good show. But we don't know what's gonna happen to it. Let's see.
Add some buns and melts to Captain Marvel when she becomes Smashable. Yes, yo, this new Captain Marvel, bro. And listen, I'm no goddamn Michelangelo's David, but Jesus Christ, we all know. You take any woman of any superhero female, and they all look good in their uniforms. She didn't look good at all, brother. At all. Like you got, how you got tight leather on and it's baggy. Go sit your ass down somewhere. You look sick.
That's the thing. They want no hot chicks, and they want to like masculinize a lot of them. You know.
So that shit look horrible, man.
Mike says Gambit was my favorite X-Men. That 92 Jim Lee X-Men was incredible. Yep. Everyone has that book too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
DC version of the was called The Presence. Yeah.
Let's see what else. Other characters don't get enough limelight because of the popularity of mainstream heroes. Yep.
That's true. That's true. Nobody like for as dope as the what they call that Young Justice is, nobody really ever talks about them over the Justice League, no matter what goes on.
Right.
Yeah, you know, Robin, and that's another reason. Let me add this to Nightwing story. You know what was dope? How when he almost married was it Starfire? And right before they got married, like Raven went crazy and started attacking everybody at the wedding. And then Starfire couldn't marry Robin because she felt that like he just became anti-alien. You ever read that storyline?
Mm-mm.
Man, that was a good one. You got to read that one. Him and Raven was damn near like real close to being married. Him and Starfire, and Raven went crazy. I think she got possessed. Was like her father took over her body or something.
Oh yeah, because he's trapped inside.
Yeah,
her head or whatever.
And she started going crazy, and then he must have said some things or whatever came out of his mouth, and she just was like, you know, I can't marry you because you seem like you anti-alien now. He chased her around all that time, but when he went from Teen Titans to Young Justice, you know, it's the Young Justice always get outshot, like they always in the shadows of Teen Titans and the Justice League. Well, Natasha said it best. She's a female, so it must be true, right? Captain Marvel was lame as hell.
Yeah.
When we say it, we hate women. So
it's better for a woman to say it.
Yeah, like I had somebody tell me, you don't give women a chance. Yo, I love Wonder Woman. I love her. That's a fucking great movie.
There's a lot of good movies where women are the main action star. Alien.
Hell yeah.
Alone. I mean, come on. Red Sonja. There's a bunch of these things that dudes like.
Hell yeah.
Just don't come and tell me that, hey, it's starring a female, so you should like it. That don't tell me shit.
Nah, I watched Terminator 2 Judgment Day simply. No, the mother, she was dope in that fucking movie.
Sarah Connor, yeah,
she was dope in that movie. I just can't get into Captain Marvel, man. She's boring, she's dull, she's nothing to look at. You know, they could have done so much with that movie. They could have put any fucking other woman in that role, because how she got it, she must know somebody. That's the situation. I believe she either knows somebody or she related to somebody.
Right.
Now, before we get out of here, let me get Stephen A. Jackson the fuck out of here. Let me give your show some excitement.
All right.
Stephen A. Smith, and let's go Saints. Who that? Drew Brees said what he said about the American flag, and Stephen A. Smith said, I can't respect him anymore. Okay. Now, I want everybody to, I'm not on call, ain't worry about that. I want everybody to go Google this. Don't listen to me. Just Google it. Disney owns 80% of ESPN. So I'm pretty sure some of the money Stephen A. Smith gets is from Disney. How don't you respect Drew Brees for what he said when you receive money from a company that has a character in the Dumbo movies that talks like a slave, fresh off the plantation, and his name is Jim Crow? Explain that to me, brother. I'm slow, I'm stupid, I'm black, and I'm ignorant. I don't know nothing. But if you against anything, if you're so pro-black, you take money from people who created a character named Jim Crow, the little crow in the Dumbo movie.
Yeah,
His name is Jim Crow. Jim Crow.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah. Well, and
maybe as a kid, but I've been watching Dumbo and Jesus. God
me
knows.
Neither. I haven't watched this since I was in elementary school. But I remember I told you this a long time ago. I play stupid like I know nothing. I wait for niggas to open their mouths and finish talking. Then I get them the fuck out of here. So Stephen A. Smith says, I can't respect Drew Brees. Well, brother, I can't respect you because you take money from a company that has a character who talks like he's a step and fetch, and his name is Jim Crow. You have to miss me with all of your fucking logic from this point on until you start to make that shit make sense. Bro. Yup.
Yep.
You start falling asleep?
I'm dizzy.
Yo, what's wrong?
No, I was actually reading something. I dazed off.
Oh, I we call 911 for the bro.
Man, I was actually reading something. I just zoned out.
Yeah. I have my moments too, man.
Yeah.
But yo, if you want to make that a show, we could do that. Talk about fucking Stephen A. Smith hypocrite ass. I got some more. I got some more content on him. I want to hold it because every time he opens his mouth.
You said Jackson, Stephen Jackson. You mentioned you made a mistake and said that before.
Oh, I meant to say Stephen A. Smith.
Yeah, he's another one that I don't want to go into that, dude.
Oh, I can get Stephen Jackson the fuck out of here too.
Yeah,
whenever you're ready, bro. You just let me know.
That dude is another one. See, damn, dude.
Yeah.
Fuck me.
Yeah, we you heard our top 10 list.
Yeah.
I'm a humbly say this: if we had to take our top 10 to fight each other, I win because I have one above all.
Yeah, I didn't think about you. That you cheated, you bastard.
Hey, I could freeze time and just walk up to each one of your guys and kill them. You know, or create a disease that nobody can cure and just put it in them and watch them just die. But we had this in the making for a long time, y'all. We talked about this since last year.
Yeah, yeah, dude, for real.
Last year we talked about this. Fuck, man. Yeah.
Fuck my life, dude.
But yo,
let me get this out of here before I get fucking distracted by this shit again.
Everything good? You good?
Yeah, I'm straight.
All right.
What was I gonna say?
Oh, and if Marvel ever want to get back to the essence of what Marvel can be, there's only one thing they need to do, bro. Detach themselves from Disney, which Disney now owns them, so it's going to be hard. But that will never. You will continue to see the simping, the cooning, the SJW. You will continue to see that as long as Disney have their hand in anything Marvel. You know, the way Marvel started out to how it got to how it got, man, that's just a whole bunch of Disney, bro. You see it.
I'm getting asked by Mike to come on Speak Your Clout. Most definitely. I will message you. Uncle says to do villains. We got to do villains then.
Oh, yeah, I can get mine's ready. Yeah. Uncle, because of nephew's schedule, we'll do that. We'll do that in June of 2021, June 10th of 2021.
Yeah, mark that down.
Yeah, exactly. Yo, but whenever you're ready, bro, we could do top 10 villains.
Yeah, Disney messed up Star Wars too. Yes, most definitely.
Yeah, Disney messed up a lot. They took the comic book world, Marvel world, and really messed it up. And then passing to Stan Lee didn't make it no better.
Yeah, for real. Stanley wasn't standing for none of this bullshit.
Yeah. You know, it didn't make it any better. So now that he is gone, you can only imagine. And Spider-Man was his baby. That was his baby. You can only imagine how it's gonna go now.
Oh man, dude, I gotta go fucking eat, bro. I am starving.
Yeah, I gotta get out here and go earn this money from the white man.
You're ridiculous.
I earned him $100. He give me $5.
Oh man. Let me end this. Hang on one second.
Yo, hold on, before we got here, as always, y'all, thank y'all.
Yeah, you gotta plug your shit. Go ahead. Sorry.
Hey, I don't even plug myself, y'all. Hey, go check out the bro Super Sly 75, the big homie Nick Taylor, and myself, TruthTeller410. You know, unified, we are the Inquisitors. Shouts out to O'Shea Duke Jackson. Shouts out to the bro. Y'all looking at him right here. This is my brother from another mother. I love this fucking guy. I love this guy. I love this guy. I love this guy. I always say he's one of the only few people in this YouTube world that can watch my content and say, yo, you need to take that shit down. And I won't even ask him a question. I'll just take the shit down because I assume that I that's how much love I got for this guy right here.
But
that's
I'll
how
never
much
do that, man.
He tells me to go harder. So you know.
Oh, you forgot one person. Corporal said it. Shout out to Simply Deep.
I didn't finish with everybody.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
We love Carrie. Shouts out to Carrie. Shouts out to the homegirl Lisa B. We haven't shouted him out in a long time, but shout out to the BBW King.
Yeah.
Simply Deep, man. He's, you know what? Simply Deep is the one above all. He's everywhere.
Tony Carter just put that up. Yeah.
Yeah. Yo, exactly. Yo, simply, it could be 20 streams going at the same time. Simply Deep is at every single one of them.
Yep.
Every single one. Shouts out to old school Tony Carter. That's the bro. He been supporting me since day one. You know, anytime I have he speaks on all my content, but I take his battle rap opinion very serious because he knows the hell he's talking about. You know, and it's not just simply that. And the BBW King is marvelous. Yes. Marvelous. Yes. I don't ever want the bro to think I don't think about him. That is the BBW King for real. Shouts out to everybody, man. ABL. I fuck with ABL hard. Man. ABL hard.
That dude's been cracking me up lately, bro.
Yo, man. Yo, shouts out to Salty Cracker. Yo,
Salty Cracker. Hello.
Yo, you see it. Mr. Tharpic gonna put me on the Salty Cracker one day, and I've been riding with him ever since. That guy's content. Him and Mrs. Salty Cracker.
Yeah, Mrs. Salty. Yeah,
Mrs. Salty. Yeah. I fuck with both of them the long way. But like I said, this is my bro right here. This guy here in the red shirt right there. This is my bro. But that's the guy right there. That's the guy. I love that guy. I love him. He was one of the first people I met from YouTube. I still remember that first conversation. It was pouring rain in South Carolina. Yeah, and we was talking about something that we was watching on Don't Tell Me, Tommy Sotomayor's content. That's how the conversation. That's our first conversation, and ever since then, we've been rocking out. We've been rocking. We didn't have many great conversations, man. Personal and non-personal conversations. That's my guy. This is my brother right here.
Love you too, bro.
Yo, anytime I see him, I always say, he on this shit, and I can catch a live. Drop a little $1 or $2 and tell him lunch on me, bro.
We gotta get this dude's content up there because he's only stuck at 1,000. We gotta get him up.
Hey man,
the shit so he can start receiving super chats and shit.
I ain't worried about that shit, brother. Shouts out to I appreciate the love because this is the first guy who ever said, man, hey, I don't see how he don't have 1 million subscribers by now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I drop it. I drop that truth, man. That's all I do. And shouts out to Quasi 100. Shouts out to David Carroll. Shouts out to everybody who just speaks that truth, whether you agree with it or not, man. As long as they speak it, they give it to you. They not kowtowing, buck dancing, and they giving it to you how they see it, and it's real. and understand this, not everybody gonna say the same thing and agree on the same things.
Right.
But and as long as the end result is the same, like the bro, like the brother misanthropic one, man, he say some shit, and I'd be like, I can't believe he said that shit. Damn, I'd be mad. Like I should have beat this motherfucker to the punch. But bro, I love you to death, bro. I you know, everybody know that. Everybody know that. You, the Inquisitors, you know, we love Carrie. You know, the homegirl Lisa B, old school Tony Carter, Simply Deep, man. Everybody loves Simply Deep because you have to love him. That's everybody's biggest supporter. If you don't have one view, then that's it. Shouts out to John Gibeon. You know, shouts out to him. You know, he got CDs for sale. you know, I'm surprised Mr. Dropic wasn't still here because he was crucified over on his channel. Remember that? Mr.
Oh, shit.
That's how the whole shit started out. The crucifixion of John Gibeon.
Holy
and then
shit.
remember we had that picture of his old lady with that big ass wide back she had.
Oh, look, dude, I forgot about that.
Bro. Remember that? He was like, "Where the fuck get that picture from?"
Shit, yeah, who the fuck you? Wow. Yo, that seems like eons ago, bro.
Remember that? I told you, I said, "Yo, anytime you want to ride on him, bro, we can get him the fuck out of here." I got his old lady right here.
Stop, man. Nah, he's good, man.
But that was the introduction. That introduced us to each other on a more personal level, because it showed when I tell you I got your back, bro. I was willing to ride out. Well, I said, fuck all this YouTube shit. Yo, they can flag my shit down, take the whole channel down. I'll put another one up and keep riding on this nigga all you want.
Nah, we good, man. There's no need for that.
Yeah. I just move accordingly, bro. I move accordingly. Yeah. But hey, thank y'all, everybody, for tuning in. Greatly appreciate y'all. Y'all was here with us in the early morning for me, early afternoon for Misanthropic one. I'm in Arizona. He's on the East Coast. So greatly appreciate y'all. I look forward to doing this again whenever
We gotta do villains.
And y'all continue to support my brother.
And support him too.
Oh yeah.
He's being too modest.
Yeah, I mean, support the bro. You know, leave your love, leave your hate. Most of all, subscribe. See, that's my bro. That's my bro. Right. And let me know when you're ready to get off, because we're gonna go off in your fashion.
You said it. Leave your love, leave your hate. Most of all, subscribe. Please,
peace, bitches.
Peace, bitches. Spread this across. You know.
Oh yeah.
That's the new shit. Don't worry about that.
Share his content. You know, and everywhere you can share it. This brother is dope, man. I swear to you, his music reviews is like the fucking best. He opens you up to people you have never heard of in your life.
Thank you.
He has me looking people up. I'm like, oh shit, word. Sean Price got something new. Ain't he dead? So yeah, I fucks with my bro. This is the bro. This is the bro. And I show my love. As soon as the shit started out, I dropped 50 cents in his pocket real quick and told him, go buy icy on me. You know, this is the bro. This is the bro.
Well, you want to sign us off, so I'll let you do it.
Leave your love, leave your hate. Most of all, subscribe. Peace, bitches.